Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will show you how to use the attribute table select features in QGIS. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a polygon layer map, and then I'm going to use the select feature in QGIS to select particular feature with a certain condition that I want. So let's just jump right into it. So here I have my polygon layer cadastre. So I'm just going to open it. So here you can see a cadastre layer of a LGA map in Australia, and I have made a tutorial video on how to get this data if you're from Australia from my previous video. But you can use any polygon map that you have if you know how to get the data that you can then use in QGIS. So here I'm just going to quickly show the change the style so that you can see this more clearly, and change the thickness as well. So here, what I want to do here is I want to select a certain lots. Here, if you see this is the lots that I have in this LGA boundary. So let's say that I want to choose the lot that has an area of 100 meters square. So if I want to do that in QGIS, you have to know that the map that you have here, it has data behind it, and that data is the one that you use to be able to enable you to select each feature that you want. So to do that, I can right click here, and then I can go to open attribute table. So the logic behind what I want to do here, if I want to select this feature, like selecting the lots based on the area that I want, then here in the attribute map, I have to look for the field value that has area in it. But as you can see here in the original file that I have from the government, it doesn't have the area attribute here, if you see. So to be able to enable me to do what I want, I have to get the area attribute first on my table attribute here. So to do that, in QGIS, there is this thing called open field calculator, which will enable you to generate the area of your map or any shape that you have in QGIS if it's a polygon layer. So let's say that your shapefile is not polygon, then you can create a new file, a new shapefile, and then you can copy the previous layer to this new shapefile that you have set to polygon, because the only way for you to be able to get the area is to have a polygon layer, at least for as long as I'm concerned, but you can test the other way. So here I will change the decimal number to real, and then precision to maybe 2, so it's 0.00. And then here under geometry, select area, and then I can click OK. So now if you see in my attribute table here, if I scroll down, now you see this area attribute, and this area here, it's not just of the overall area. This area here is the individual area of the lots that I have here in my cadastre data, because this polygon layer here, it has individual polygons, so it's able to get the area individually per each lot. So next, what I want to do is I want to select only the lots that has around 643 meters square. So you can see that the lots that has this big area here, it won't be selected. So for me to do that, I can go back to open attribute table here. I'll scroll down here, and then you can see this icon here. This is to select features using expression. So expression here, it kind of work like a code language. Well, it's not exactly like that, but it works in a logic like that. So for example here, if I want to select the area only the one that is around 643, I can go to fields and values here. This is the attribute table that I have of this map, the property that it has, and then scroll down and I can find the area that I have added to my attribute table. So I can double click on that, and then here this is the condition that I want to be selected from this cadastre. So I want an area more than 643, and then if I click select features, it selects almost everything in my maps here, around to 20,000, because in this condition that I put here, it only says select the area more than 643. So it also select the area that has like maybe 1,000 meters square. But you can see here it doesn't select areas that has less than 643. But this is not what I want. I only want the single lots. I don't want the lots that has big boundary area like this. So what I can do here is I can put a tolerance. What I mean by that is I can calculate, like for example, I want to get maybe area of 643 with 5% tolerance. So 5% of 643 will be 675, right? So I can double click here again. Sorry, I have to put n here, so don't forget to put n there, and then I can say n area less than 675. So 675 is the 5% of 643 after I add 5% to this. So now if I click select features, now you can see that it only selected the around 6,200, and it doesn't select the big area here. So you can see it only selected the single lots as what I want from this map. And then now after I get that, I can close this, and then I can go to my layer here, and then I can right click, and then I can go to export, and then save selected features as. So this will only save the selected features that I have here. So I can go to browse, and then I can I can go to here, and I can say lot selection. And then I can change the projection as I have in Australia here, and then I can click OK. I can now to select this. Now you can see that I have a new shapefile only contents of the lot selection that I have from the original map here. So you can do this with your map as well. It doesn't always have to be cadastre. You can also explore more on the condition that you can have in expression. This is one way to use the attribute table and the selected features that it has in QGIS. QGIS is a really powerful tool. You can you can do a lot of things using QGIS, in terms of analyzing the urban map, having that data if you know how to get the data from your area. So this is the end of it. I hope this is useful for your project.